Buddy here with a smartwatch decision. Smartwatches just became the new thing for everyone to talk about. The real question is, should I buy one to put on my wrist to replace this elegant timepiece with another one that claims to do more than that one? What does this smartwatch offer, and do I want one? Do I need one? Well, let's dive into it a little bit further and see with some comparisons and rundown of the features and specs. Here is the Asus ZenWatch. This costs $200. And next to it, we've got an Armitron watch, which is around $100. So obviously, the ZenWatch is a smartwatch, and it costs more actually too. The leather band is pretty stiff, but that doesn't mean it won't be broken in over time. The Armitron has links as its choice in band, which I think looks nicer than the ZenWatch's leather, but that's just personal opinion. Asus has made its watch a rectangular face that has a lot of bezel, but a decent sized battery that will actually get you through the day for the most part, compared to other smartwatches that we'll see in a sec. Yes, Asus just recently updated the ZenWatch to have the latest Android Wear software, but thanks to the hardware limitations, it cannot connect to Wi-Fi by itself, so you're tied to your smartphone all the time if you'd like to make those constant notifications pull in. Now, the classic watch's battery will last forever compared to the ZenWatch's. Well, just kidding, but you get the point. It will run for a much longer time for obvious reasons. I mean, there's no screen to power on, or updates to continuously pull, or software to run on it for that matter. Now, as for the design, both look nice. See, it does shut off into kind of like a standby time mode almost, but so you won't get the full effect of the watch. But anyway, these are the things I can guarantee you. People will ask you if you're wearing the Apple Watch. Guaranteed already had to happen. They're like, oh, is that the Apple Watch? Are you wearing? No, this isn't the Apple Watch. And they're like, oh. And it's kind of awkward. So, anyways, and they will also know that you're not wearing a normal watch because A, it looks like you have a screen on your hand, B, it's not turned on, and C, you can just tell. I mean, let's be honest. So as for the Armitron, it will look nice and attract people's attention. So the ZenWatch wins in not letting you to have to look at your phone, which saves your battery a bit more than usual, and it allows you to take your heart rate, steps, change the look of your watch, and communicate with others through it, which is nice, through their microphone. Now, let's take a look at the Moto 360 versus the ZenWatch. So, basically, these two smartwatches are the exact same deal. Well, kinda, sort of. Here's the deal. The Moto 360 has Wi-Fi support to give you updates with no phone. The ZenWatch does not because the hardware does not support it. Asus's Android Wear app is more detailed, but it could become more confusing to the average consumer, whereas Motorola keeps it simple. In my personal opinion, I think that round watch faces look better than square rectangular faces, so I think the Moto 360 looks nicer overall. Just in case you're wondering, the Moto 360 is bigger in every way, and it has a button on the side. Other than those differences, the two basically perform the same way. None of them really feel all too different regards to the software or even really hardware wise, although the Moto 360 does look better in my opinion. And the Moto 360 is now permanently 150, whereas the ZenWatch is still 200, so Motorola pretty much has the upper hand right now. But the second generation of the Moto 360 is debuting sometime this fall, so if you do like the watch, or even if you don't and want it upgraded, there is a second one coming soon. Although Asus, I'll have to hand it to you, the battery life is much better than the Moto 360. So if you care about battery life, the Moto 360 will be hard to get you through a day. Now, I would like to compare the ZenWatch with a more luxurious watch that more people will have and consider about switching to a smartwatch from this. This is a Victorinox watch, and it costs upwards of about $400 when not on sale, but if you can find a deal, it can be yours for around $250. This watch is Swiss made, and if you know a lick about Swiss watches, you know that they're very nice, well built, expensive, and some of the best watches are crafted in Switzerland. So comparing these two, They both give the date time. They're luxury-ish, more or less. But the Swiss watches last longer, is built with much better materials, has a crown on the side, and is elegant. The ZenWatch, on the other hand, is nicely built, but not too durable, lasts a day, but it gives you every notification and allows you to do a multitude of tasks without trying. The final verdict, guys. Should you get a smartwatch? Well, first things first, set your budget. Next, determine if you want to get buzzed on the wrist now. Do you want to have everyone look at your watch as they see it light up during a boring meeting, see who texted you, or see that you even got a notification, and to see if you're going to look at it during the presentation? How do you want to appear? Do you want to look like you're at the bleeding edge of technology and are somewhat of a geek? Or do you want to not have to check your phone all the time and have updates come through your watch so you know when to take out your phone and when not to? Do you want to have another thing to charge? Are you a student taking tests? If so, you better have a smartwatch and a normal watch, because you won't be allowed to use it on tests, and if the teacher sees that, if you're not completely set on one or the other, then just wait. Better ones will come out in the future, and you guys can check back into this video for if you really should get it or not. Thanks for watching, guys. To stay tuned into more helpful content, hit that subscribe button, support and like if you'd like, comment down below if you have any questions, check out my other videos, and I will see you in the next video.